Mabuhay! Kamusta po? Ako si Ricky.
And ako po si Erica.
ako po si Erica라고 해야 돼?
No, it's okay.
존댓말이야? 아, 뽀가 들어가니까 ako po si Erica. ako po si Ricky. 오케이, 다시 하자 그러면.
Mabuhay!
Kamusta po? Ako po si Erica. Ako po si Ricky.
And ako po si Erica. Welcome po sa aming channel.
Welcome po kami.
Welcome po sa aming
our channel.
aming channel.
Welcome po sa kami channel.
No kami.
Mabuhay sa aming channel. Mabuhay means welcome, right?
So today, I'm gonna ask Ricky kung ano yung mga rason bakit siya natatawa sa mga kinikilos ko kahit hindi ako nagpapatawa. And this gave me an idea na bakit hindi natin pag-usapan yung mga reasons kung bakit yung mga Koreano, they find us Filipinas fun and cute.
So you want to know what are the things that I find it funny?
Yeah. Because sometimes it's very offending. Like, why is he laughing? What did I do? Nakakapagtaka.
What's napapagtaka? What's that?
Curious.
Curious?
Wondering.
에리카는 나한테 이제 외국인이잖아, 그치? 그래서 에리카가 하는 행동들을 내 눈으로 이렇게 보면은 신기한 거야, 좀. 왜 하지 저거를? 왜 저렇게 할까? 그런 퀘션들이 많이 있는 거야.
For me too, but I don't laugh at you.
에리카를 처음 만났을 때 제일 깜짝 놀랐던 게 있어, 이렇게.
Okay.
뭐냐면
Nervous.
첫 번째, 그 베이비 파우더.
Okay.
여기 뒤에다 그 베이비 파우더 바르는 거
And in
있잖아.
the neck. During the summer. Yeah. Kasi ang init kasi sa Pilipinas. Yung pag naglagay ka ng pulbo sa katawan mo, parang mafe-feel mong fresh ka. And it's not only me. Many Filipinas bring baby powder.
그래?
Yeah.
뭐 베이비 파우더를 이제 성인이 쓰는 거는 한 번도 못 봤고
Yeah.
사실 내가 이렇게 자라난 환경이 애기들이 있는 환경이 아니었거든, 저는.
Oh yeah.
나중에 이제 설명을 들었는데 뭐 땀 같은 것 때문에 그런 거잖아. 사실.
Yes.
이 필리핀 날씨가 덥다 보니까 이렇게 땀 나고 그러면 이제 찝찝하고 하니까.
And not so smelly.
스멜리 그래. 스멜리도 있을 거야.
Yeah. And kasi dito sa Korea hindi naman talaga sobrang init. And yung summer nila is just for a few months. So you don't really need it.
Probably. 그리고 두 번째는
Okay.
손 소독제 갖고 다니는 거 항상.
Oh yeah.
그 한국에서는 물론 요새는 이제 뭐 코로나나 뭐 이런 것 때문에 이제 소독제도 많이 막 사람들 쓰고 하는데 휴대용으로는 쓰는 건 많이 없는 것 같아. Why do you think Filipinos bring it around?
From time to time you want to clean your hands and you don't have access to toilet
All the time.
easily. Yeah, so it's the best way, just get something from the bag and then sanitizer, tapos na. But you would be surprised. Many Filipinas bring this stuff.
Actually, remember the last time I went to Philippines, I asked your friends, and then we were laughing so hard that they had exactly same
In their bags.
Yeah, the sanitizer,
And they showed you.
sanitizer
Yeah.
and the powder, right?
Yeah. True. And even my sisters, right?
Or maybe that's the reason why Filipinas, they always smell good.
Smell good.
Yeah.
Yes, because we also bring cologne.
Or should I say, galing mabango.
Laging mabango.
Laging.
Oh.
Laging mabango.
Laging mabango.
Laging mabango ng Pinay.
Ang Pinay.
Ang Pinay.
Laging.
우리가 이제 식당에 이렇게 가면은 영수증을 이제 확인하고 항상
당연하지.
그리고 그 메뉴의 가격이랑 일일이 확인하면서 혹시 우리가 안 시킨 게 영수증에 올라가가지고 막 계산이 되지 않았을까
Yes.
하면서
Of course.
걱정을 하면서 이제 영수증을 확인한단 말이야, 이렇게. 맞지?
Of course. You have
근데
to
나는
check.
그래, 그게 맞아. 사실 맞는데 나는 살면서 영수증을 확인한 적이 한 번도 없는 것 같아. 식당 같은 데서.
그래?
그러니까 당연히 맞을 거라고 생각을 하는 거지. In the Philippines, like you usually pay at your own table. Waiter come to you, right?
Yeah,
You get your card,
And bill.
and then bill, and then bring it back to you, right?
Yeah,
But in
yeah.
Korea, you have to once you're done eating, you just stand up and then you just go to this counter to pay.
Cashier.
Yeah, cashier.
Yeah.
I would understand if she does it on our table. What she does is like she
Okay.
would do that in front of the cashier. You know?
Yeah.
That's,
And the line will be long.
yeah, and the line will be long. I mean, Koreans, we don't like waiting, and then there is this foreigner checking the receipt one by one at the counter. And
yeah,
then,
yeah. It's a habit. I cannot not check the receipt. And you know, even though it's very rare for people in Korea to make such a mistake, there are still occasions.
and then she is always worried about thief. You know?
Oh. Okay. It's another
Like,
habit.
Because there was a time, I think we were in a bus or subway.
When was this? Here in Korea?
Yeah, here in Korea.
Okay.
Yeah. I had this backpack.
Okay.
And then inside backpack there was a laptop.
Okay.
And then, so there are two zippers at each end. You close like this, right? And then what she did was like, to prevent thief from stealing my laptop, she put this zipper all the way to like at the end, on the bottom, so it's not seen easily. And then, not only that, she put a lock, literally a lock, small lock that you can open with key, you know? Who does that to their backpack, you know?
I'm a little over, I guess. Yeah.
맞지?
I'm just, you know, I know it's safe in Korea, but gusto ko lang ng dobleng ingat because, you know, if I lost something or whatever happened, it's my responsibility.
Last time when we were in the Philippines, there was a time that we carried somehow like big amount of cash on hands. She bought a wallet that you put around on your waist. You know, like she will like literally cover it with her hands, like, and then like watch people around if there was any thief. That's how you are being targeted by thieves. You know, you should act more naturally. You know,
We were laughing because you told me, Erica.
it's like I have lots of money here. I have lots of money here. Come and get it. You know, like you're advertising it all over.
Well, because we were walking outside in the road, like really scary place. So like, well, you know, Rick, you know, growing up in the Philippines, not just me, probably many Filipinos too are, you know, very cautious.
Should I also mention about the documents?
Oh, okay.
Paperwork?
Yeah.
I don't know how it really works in the Philippines, but in Korea, like when you're getting things done in a bank or in a government office, there are not much documents you need to bring.
Yeah.
You know,
You just
there,
bring one ID.
yeah, you just bring just one ID. That's it, because most of your data is in the system, in the computer. You don't need to literally bring paper around. But when Erica's going to any kind of government office, even in Korea, she has this bag full of documents. All she needs to bring is this one ID, one like foreigner ID, right? But she will find this like pile of documents somewhere and then bring it with her, just in case this office will ask you additional documents. And maybe she doesn't want to go maybe back and forth to bring additional documents. She even brings her diploma certificate from university, you know,
And grades.
you know, just to
And awards.
and awards, yeah, just to
show I'm a good citizen.
yes, just to like show that she's a good, harmless foreigner. You know, like, I mean, that's not how it really works. I mean, officials don't care. We play by the manual. As long as this person brings all the required documents stated, that's it. She would prepare for all the unnecessary odds that could happen. I mean, is that normal? No. Is that normal for Filipinas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
I would
Are you
say
sure?
yes, because first of all, in the Philippines, we don't have such a system of one ID only. You know, we have lots of IDs. Even if we call the government offices, what are the documents? When you arrive there, they will always look for additional documents. So you have to be always prepared of the other documents that they might ask. And you know, it's so hard to go back and forth. So I don't really find it weird.
The reason why I find it funny and cute is because after living in Korea for quite some time, we still keep these traits.
Yeah.
And then I find it funny, of course, yeah. Do you remember that you took me to karaoke on our second date?
I did?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And then you sang...
you remember that?
Yeah. And then you sang I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
Yeah, my favorite song.
And she sings really well. Really.
Fine. Just fine.
No, she's really good. Yeah.
Okay,
And-
I'll give you a treat later.
Even when she's taking a shower, or like especially when we are in a car, or when she's bored at home, she sings. And then I always tell you, why do you like singing so much? And then she says, because it makes my stress and headache go away.
Yes.
Right? And I found somehow very amusing to be around with you because you like music so much. And I also like music.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
so.
And yes, most Filipinos, not just singing, we love music overall. Music is life. We grow up with music.
When we go to club or bar, she's the always one who's like dancing and make friends. Like sociable. How do you say social?
This is another Filipino trait. I find Filipinos they're very good in socializing, very good in talking to people. It's not just me. It's a Filipino thing.
So when me and my guy friends go to like club or bars, she usually comes along, and then my guy friends, they like it because, like I said, she likes singing and dancing. She's having fun there, and then she easily makes friends, like girlfriends, right? Not boyfriends.
Of course, girls.
Yeah, I'm joking. And then my guy friends can easily make friends with the girls you bring, you know?
Am I a pimp? Pimping?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I think the reason why I find the things that we mentioned today are funny is because it's new to me. We're from a different culture,
Yeah.
you know? It's a privilege for me to experience these things, and I'm very thankful for having a Filipina wife.
Thank you guys again for watching, and let us know what you think about Ricky's opinion. Thank you for watching again. We love you big time. Paalam!